Hey, everybody. Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome back to Monday Kick in the Pants. Angela Fallon here, also known as your lifestyle leader, bringing you a gentle push each week to help you level up in your life, fill you with a boost of Monday motivation, hopefully, and even giving you some tips to accelerate your success, hopefully in 10 minutes or less. So, welcome back, Monday Kick in the Pants. Y'all, if you read the title of this, you'll see I'm going to talk about worthiness. This is something that's been on my heart for a couple of weeks now, and I feel like today's the day to talk about it. For some reason, I've been thinking about it quite a bit this morning. So, sorry, I feel like my stuff is kind of out of whack. I think my kids have been in here. Anyways, worthiness. So, y'all, this is something that it's probably not your regular Monday kick in the pants where, yes, it's going to be uplifting, but this is also like a very deep topic. A lot of people really struggle with worthiness and they don't even realize it. They just feel like there's lots of bad patterns that keep happening in their lives. Like they keep finding the wrong person, or like they keep trying to get to that next level in their career, or, get to that next place of fulfillment, and yet never can quite breach that next level. Usually that is feeling like you are not worthy of it. I know that's really hard to hear, but it's usually something found inside you. Another way of saying it, it's called self sabotage. A lot of times people will continue to look for something, but subconsciously they're looking to fail at it. They're looking to fail at an interview. They get really nervous about it, as opposed to walking into that interview for a promotion that they're ready for and saying, I've got this. I already operated this level. I am ready for this level. Instead, they walk in scared. This is my eighth interview. Am I going to flub this one as well? So it's a matter of worthiness, and it's a pattern, unfortunately. Same thing with a pattern of, thinking this guy's going to be different, this spouse is going to be different, and yet find out, somehow they manage to turn into your worst nightmare. Now, I'm not taking any of this lightly whatsoever. Many of us have some pattern of something, and it's usually our own internal worthiness boundaries that we continue to allow. If you think about it in a more, what's the word I'm looking for? If you think of it in more of just a pattern perspective, think about it. I have two examples for you. The first one is when you think about buying a car. My oldest really wants a truck whenever he goes off to college. It's a few years still from now. And he's been talking about how he wants a Toyota Tundra or maybe a Tacoma. Since he's been talking about that, he sees them everywhere. When you buy a brand new car and you buy your new Mercedes or a Ford F-150, whatever it is, and then you see them everywhere because you're looking for it. Another example, so I'm going to use cars and copperheads. If you're not from the South or from Texas and you've never heard of a copperhead, it's a poisonous snake. And at our last house, they were everywhere. Now, were they always there? Yeah. But guess who in the house saw them the most? Me, because I cannot stand them. And not because I hate snakes or anything like that. I just know they're very poisonous. And I had 3 sons that we raised in that house for 12 years that are not going to be looking for them. And there's a difference between really the 2 most poisonous snakes in Texas. One is, well, okay, maybe not the 2 most poisonous, most prevalent though in our area were rattlesnakes and copperheads. A rattlesnake is going to rattle its tail and give you notice. So it's going to warn you when you get too close. A copperhead doesn't do that. It has no way of doing that. So all it does is strike. And it's to defend itself. So again, I don't hate it for doing that, but I know that my boys are not going to be looking for it and not going to pay attention. I always found them. And it's not because I wanted to find them, but it's because I was looking out for my own security. It's that same boundary that I'm looking at, that I didn't want them, yet I'm the one that always found them. Does that make sense now? It's the same kind of thing of, are you looking for the good as opposed to continuing to reinforce the limitation you already have in your head? That's the lack due to worthiness. So, what do you need to do instead? Think about that. The first step I'm going to share with you this week, and then I'll share another one with you next week, is you need to start looking for something good. You need to start looking for something positive. You need to start walking into your interview for, for that next opportunity to make more money. You need to look at it in a positive light, not I will never make it. That's the difference between a growth mindset and a scarcity mindset. Always looking at how you never have enough money each week instead of being thankful for the things that you do have is that flip in mindset. And it's a matter of worthiness, believe it or not. All of those examples are. So, my action I have for you all today is what are you going to start looking for in an abundant and growth mindset? What are you going to start looking for? All right. I hope this was helpful for you all. I hope it wasn't too serious. You guys know I prefer things that are more of levity, but this has been on my heart for a couple of weeks and I really felt like I needed to share it. So think about that. And if you guys have any questions, you can always drop them below. You can message me directly and I'm more than happy to talk through them with you. But I really want you to start looking for the good, looking for the positive, looking for the thoughts that you've already got this. Because otherwise you are holding yourself at a certain limit and it's all in your head. It's absolutely all in your head. Okay, so that's what I have for you all. Next week, I'm actually going to talk about affirmations. That's another way to move past this limiting belief that's within you. And we'll talk more about that next week. The other thing I wanted to share with you all is we still have our pocket coaching going on. It's absolutely free. I'm going to throw that up here for just a hot 20 seconds or so. Just text the word pocket to 409-900-1717 and we will send you our free little coaching moment every Friday. It's a quick little snippet from me. It's a voice clip that's about 2 to 3 minutes or less and a little graphic that you can save on your phone if you want to go look back at it to encourage you. It's normally just a little burst of momentum, a little burst of motivation at the end of the week to keep you pepped up and hopefully not drained since it's the end of the week. If that's something of your interest, we would love for you to hop on that. It's absolutely no cost to you. It's another way that we just want to serve you all. All right. I think that's all I have for you this week. I hope you guys have a great Monday. Get out there and crush your